Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this phone. Yeah, I almost forgot. This is Bill coming at you from Santa Monica, California. I'm getting really sophisticated now, I have to warn you. Um, See, I'm hands-free. On the new phone, I have the phone upside down because I have the battery thingy that I can charge plugged in. Only because the girl that charges it for me, I have a window, a spectrum, so it's better to be charging it while I do this. That gets it charged one more time today. So I have a whole system. I told you, living with a whacked head is not, not easy at all. So why am I telling you all this? I hope this car isn't so bad that you can't hear everything. I don't know why they do this. They turn around right there. What do they see me? And I swear to God, it'd be one thing if I were popular or something like that. I got no followers. It's like, oh, look at this, some stupid redneck sitting on a backpack, can't afford to blow his nose all the way from Maine. Oh my God. Okay, another babble. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, let me get into that. Uh, yeah, I watched that last film, and I know I got another one on here, so it might get mixed in there somehow. But it's the one where I said my father here needed to hear that, and I got to think now why that. That's my reminder. I got to think for a minute now. I hope it comes right back, so this isn't long. I don't think it has anything to do with that particular. I don't know. I'm not going to waste too much time thinking about it. Okay, I thought about it enough. Getting it on with something. I mean, I still don't have anything going on. I could start with something though. Oh, I could do. I forget. Just something uh, I think I made a deal to get my bike bought back. So that will be a total relief for me, um, because that it taught me a lesson. If I get the bike back, it's like a win-win-win, win-win, win-win-win-win-win for me. And like I don't ever. This is a great topic. This is actually fantastic. It's one I'm glad I remembered to bring it up. Uh, I never ever leave anyone an enemy. I mean, no one. I have people that I just will not do business, is what I call it. And business to me is your first date is business. So everything in the world can be associated with business, at least to me. And the reason I say that is because no matter what it is you're doing in this world, you're negotiating. That's business. So, um, that's why I said don't expect your marriage to be, you know, all roses. If you've got that expectation, you, you're I already know you're doomed because somebody isn't satisfied. And like I said, if you're not pressing each other's limits and getting into those arguments, not, not to the point where you're ready to kill each other. It's the That's the idea. Is when you get past that conversation is to make the adjustments necessary so that it's history. The next time that you have to have that same kind of argument, that's where the frustrations start to begin. By the third or fourth argument, that's where okay, we can put that one, we just won't argue about it, but it's all back there. Those are what we call, oh, I knew you were going to bring that up. Well, because it never got resolved. So, who do you blame? Either you didn't alter the problem, or whatever, I can't, it takes me too long to unscramble it in my head, but you know what I'm saying. So, and I forget why I was even starting with that. I hope it makes sense, because that is about all I can say on it, unless I redo this, and if I didn't cover it well enough, then I'll add into it. Oh, I got the thing upside down. Oh no, it flipped over for me. Wow. Oh, that's why I can't figure the buttons out. Okay, so 6 minutes. This is my last one. I gotta think of a lot more topics if I need my 22 minutes. Ooh, my fancy new gizmo doesn't do so well with. I need to get. Oh, I need. That's what's missing. I did it off the styrofoam block last time. See? Learn something new again every day. I've always wanted to learn something new every day. Even, for as long as I can remember. I don't know whoever said that to me, but whoever it is, it stuck with me. And it could possibly, quite possibly, the only one that I can think that I remember back that far ago with that kind of conversation, and it makes sense, is my mom's father. But nobody's pointing fingers anyway. I guess I did. But I can remember back that far. I guess that's why I brought it up. On to another subject, because I have no idea where that was going. Oh, I know I was something about, said I could talk all day long about the marijuana thing. In a lot of ways, I think that I think the fact that I didn't do both. I tried marijuana, early, just like alcohol. My alcohol was not at that age. Nobody's going to let their kids drink in 8th grade. But, I forget what I was going to say. I know why that's having a problem with me. Because in 8th grade, you're old enough to have that issue. And it was interesting. That's why I got bogged up. Because I felt like I was lying. I'm not lying. Because I answered the question right. But there's a bunch of, this is what happens in my brain. I have to literally think all of those things through. That's why I stopped. So it's half the time easier just to tell you what's going on. But that's what's going on, is it's not a lie to tell you that there was no drinking going on. Well, I guess that is the lie part, because we did have drinking going on. But my father and mother sat me down, and they had the whole talk. And my parents always did this. They didn't want to know the true answer. They wanted to know that they could trust me to do the right thing. And they said, we understand at your age that alcohol could be uh, in your party. Now keep in mind, my party is in my bedroom. So they said, you can have, they didn't say it like that. They didn't, I'm misleading that. The way it was basically put was um, anything more than alcohol, they wanted me to go downstairs and tell them. And later in life, I mean, this is 8th grade, later in life, by then I had already tried marijuana. But later, I think it was my mom had told me, I think, well, I know it was by freshman year in high school. She pulled me aside and said, you know, if ever you want to experiment with marijuana, you're at the age now where it's going to be in your face. She said, that or any drug. She said, I'd rather you come to me and we'll do it together. Literally, she would, anything I mean, anything. I mean, my sisters don't know this, but I had at the particular time a bright red sports car that has a open Targa type top, and it's kind of a sporty, it's a very sporty little car, and but not a lot of luggage space. I guess that's what I'm getting at. And I was going from, this was from, what was that day? I want to say that was the day down in Boston. She did treatments at both places. One in, I think, Dana-Farber, and the other was in, Jesus, now I can't remember. Can't remember if it was Manchester or Nashville. Nashville. St. Joseph's, where I was born. And, anyway, what the hell was I telling you that for? That doesn't come right back. That's too big of a stop for me to usually recover it. My mom, St. Joseph's. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to watch that and see what it is.